Hey guys, what's up? Beast and Beast Toys here coming at you. Going to do an opening of a Chewbacca Return of the Jedi 40th. Just got this from Amazon the other day. It was on sale. So, hey, if you want to go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button, do so now so you can get more notifications of my reviews. So here we go. ROTJ Chewy. So surprising when you look at it. Came from Amazon. I mean, yeah, it's slightly warped on the bottom, but there's not creasing. So I was really shocked at the condition of this thing when I got it. So there's not a lot of difference between him and the other versions. The main reason I'm going to open this is because of his this dreaded chain. You know, typically probably wouldn't want to open another Chewbacca, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna take this one for 14 bucks. I thought, why not? So it's, you know, obviously the head sculpt had to be a little different, and I'll show you here in a second. Just because get this bowcaster fixed. Get this out, and then we will show him off. I love these. I love these card backs. I've already got him, so I wouldn't have opened him otherwise. But all right, enough of that. So he comes with pretty much everything that you get before, with the exception of, and this is where I was going, the head sculpt's different because they had to put this chain. You can wiggle the chain around. I mean, I can hold him up by the chain, but the collar goes all the way around, and it kind of squishes in on his neck. So that's the main and one of the few differences about this figure. I think you can probably get a little more articulation off of him than the older ones. I can't exactly remember. I don't think that the older ones can turn their knees quite like that. I could be wrong. Bending at the elbow was always kind of a chore. As you can see, the fur cover here kind of gets in the way, so you can't really bend more than that. Hand does twist, so you can definitely get that on the bowcaster. But that's about the best you can get. You can kind of hold his arms up like so, you know, like. But comes with his bandolier sack that he carries, indented inside. As you can tell, it's curved inside, so it fits on his hip perfectly. That's nice. That's different. I think that's different. I think that's a newer addition, a newer feature. A little more detail to the bandolier and the bag. So bowcaster looks pretty much the same as everything we've had before. Let's see. It just goes on like so. There's a little gap there. There's a little fuzz. And I think it just pushes on. Yep, there it is. So pushes it on just like so. And the tricky part, getting it to fit in his hand. You got to get under that thumb, get around the thumb, however you want to say it, and then you can kind of fit it in there. Because as you see, you got this bar across the bottom. That makes it a little tricky to get it in his hand. So what we want to do is get that bar already behind the thumb, then kind of work it in, and not break it. Obviously, I'm putting a little pressure on. I feel like I'm about to do something shouldn't do with it. All right, I think I got it. All right, yeah, pretty much. I think my upper finger is just kind of hanging in there. There's not really a good place for it. Let me see if I can. Oh, well, that scope comes off too. Guess I forgot about all that action. So, gotta fix that scope. There. Alright, voila. It's just, you kind of got to work around that thumb, these fingers here, because this little bar piece here that goes around. Once you get that though, I've got it in there pretty solid. So you can kind of do that. It's hard to get where you can put two hands on it, where you kind of look like he's holding it with two hands. Kind of difficult to do. There's not really a good way to turn it and then make it hold because of his thumb. It's really that thumb that kind of, always a thumbkin in the way. I can kind of push it in there and pry it, but I don't want to break it and I don't want to mess it up. See, I think I got it right here, decent. So there's a good pose. I can try to turn him. He does turn a little bit at the hip, at the waist, so that's nice. So, but anyway, there's your Return of the Jedi 40th Chewbacca. So nice, like I said, added detail, some new detail. Articulation's pretty similar. Obviously the head sculpt's different because he's got the chain around his neck. So, and then the bandolier bag is indented, so it sits on his hip pretty good and looks pretty natural there. So, all right, guys, that's it. There's your 40th Chewbacca. So, like I said, give it a thumbs up, like, and subscribe if you like what you see. And as always, guys, thanks for watching with Chewbacca, the 40th Chewbacca on Beast from Beast Toys. We'll see you.